and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Morant passes to Bing. Here's P. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Ingram, it's good.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Outside, Smart. Jackson passes to P. Back to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Messi. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Up top, Bane. He's guarded by McCollum. From 11 feet away. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
McCollum with the screen on Bane. For 3, Ingram. That shot off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smart passes to Pete. Outside for Jackson. From outside the arc. The second effort. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Here's McCollum. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Memphis leading by 6. Bane gets the screen from P. 3-pointer. And Bane the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. To the inside. Here's Messi. The 7-footer falls. Messi's got his 2nd basket of the night.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Morant outside. Not going to go that time. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans trail by 7. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update. So he's checked in for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. He's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Marcus Smart's checked in for Wells. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Now here's Anderson. 8 points his last outing. McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. He grabs the miss. P's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's P in at the 5 down low.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Anderson. The Grizzlies pull it in. P's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson off the pick from P. And he uses the glass on the layup. P's got 8 points.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
McCollum finds Murray. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Pass to Aldama. For the 3. They get it again. Here's P. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Jones looking for an opening. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Raptors was playing superb basketball. He had 34 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Jackson passes to P. Doubled by McCollum. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. To the paint. Here's P. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Baines checked in. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Williamson, the pass to Murray. It's over Morant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's P. Covered by Williamson. P, no good. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Trey Murphy. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
Now Murphy at his size, 6'8", playing that wing position, such impressive versatility from him, especially when you consider how great a shooter he's becoming.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for P. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And that one's good. Ingram.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Hey, everybody.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several. Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Grizzlies trail by 9. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at center. That's the Pelicans 5. Smart, wide open, he fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smart's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Inside, here's Messi. Grizzlies with the rebound. P's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bain kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And stolen by Williamson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. And Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Pass to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. He grabs the miss. P's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Williamson. Ingram passes to Murray. Down low. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Messi. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Bain. Again, the miss by Murray.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Bain with the bucket.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Now Murray. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Messi. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
P passes to Smart. Here's P. Outside Jackson. Poked away. To the left wing. Here's P. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He hits the second from the line. Pelicans leading by 4. Murray outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Morant passes to Pete. And he jams it with authority. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Clark is out there with P. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. To the inside, here's P. Pelicans with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Here's Ingram. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Floats one up, and it's blocked by P. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Jackson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. It up. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Here's Jackson inside. Here's P. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ingram. P grabs the miss. P's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Down low. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 13 points for P. New Orleans leading by 5. Outside, Jones. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to P. Out to Morant. And here's Jackson. Here's P. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And they're bringing you up close and personal at the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from P.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Murray against Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Kicks it out to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bane passes to P. He goes up again, and it's good on the way in. P's got 11 in the second half.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Nisi. It's deflected. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's P. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson passes to P. Nails the baby hook. And now it's just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Ingram with it. Already now by Jackson. Got a piece of it. Fast break Memphis. Here's P. He's covered by Murray. And there it is again from him. Shot good from P.
Man, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Murray outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And timeout called by Willie Green. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Ingram dishes to Murray. A putback. Good!
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Smart off a pick from P. Ingram against Bain to take the lead. Nails the triple.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Ingram. Oh, off target.
Great offensive players can use that pump fake with such advantage. Ingram gets the foul. Extra points coming.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
They set the pick. Here's Morant. Oh, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game. Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
you doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. But hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. Here we go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Smart and Bane on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson. And it's P in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Smart missing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. The three ball. And it's Bane with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch it. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
And Allie, thanks. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
You can't play lax defense on Bane because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Caruso. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. There's the block.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Morant finds Jackson from downtown. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
P passes to Morant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging almost 35 a game. A crucial player for them. Holmgren with a screen on Bane. Caruso, the open look. Memphis with a rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
P passes to Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. Here's P. From deep, Bane. And another three for Memphis.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bane. He's a skilled distance shooter.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And he gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Morant. Shoots over Caruso. Morant, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. And no good. The dry spell continues. Memphis leading by 5. Jackson finds Smart. Here's P. Kicks it out to Smart. Jackson outside. Here's P. Covered by Joe. Here's P. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Outside Morant. To the middle. Smart passes to P. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Joe. Thunder trail by 5. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocks down the long J.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Caruso outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. Cheer for Memphis. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. On the court for Memphis. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's P in at the center position. Thunder trail by 7. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had 25 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Gilgeous Alexander, good.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Here's P. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. P's got 6 points.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
There's that man, Gilgeous Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in for Wiggins. There's a screen. Williams against Jackson. Pass to P. Outside Morant. Here's P. Payne, the pass to P. Lays it up and banks it in. P's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Morant. The Thunder pull it in. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. Back to Holmgren from behind the arc. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 7, Santi Aldama.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. That one no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to the second quarter and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello. When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
Now let's take a moment here. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game, And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. It's hauled in by P. P's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jackson outside. Inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. That shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to P. Good, and the setup by Morant. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Caruso, a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian. They've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Moment now to see the story for Chet Holmgren.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Both teams making some changes here. Wiggins finds Holmgren. Back to Wiggins. Now Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wiggins. It's deflected. Here's P. Shoots over Holmgren. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's P in at the 5. And there's the screen. Left side Morant. Pass to P. And And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing. We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's P. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Smart's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Smart outside. Here's P. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 9. And here is Williams. That's tipped. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Here's Joe. Fires in the triple.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Ja slices. Oh!
Wow! Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Outside, Williams. Down low, here's Hartenstein. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Memphis leading by 6. And there's a pick. And here's Morant outside. And Morant laces the triple.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
Williams from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. He's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bane's the total package.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And we've got a timeout.